Is our recycling in the shot?
Yeah.
Get it all out of there. We keep a clean house.
What's the design on these ones?
They're little candies.
Oh, got it.
Not
Got
sponsored.
it. Not sponsored.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah. I don't know why you're saying wheel.
Because
I'll cut that out.
We edit every episode.
Yeah.
Should I put some duct tape around my can?
We'll get our-
No, you don't have to.
We'll get our graphic designer to put our own brewery logo over it.
No, we won't, because I'm not going to do that.
You have to have a bunch of different
we're
hats
getting-
that you wear for each
we're getting
thing
a
you do
graphic
for the
designer.
podcast.
Yeah, who? Who's going to be our graphic designer?
You know, the graphic designer that we've hired.
Okay. Welcome back to Big Cat Comedy, a serious podcast.
A very serious podcast.
I'm Harry James Miller,
And I'm Neil Van Cleet, IBS Warrior.
and today we have a very special guest with us.
Mikaela Oneto accidentally dressed like an American Girl doll.
All the
You've
way
heard her
from
before.
The couch.
Yeah, all the way from yelling at Eli that that's scoliosis and not some other disease.
Yeah, usually our fact checker.
Yeah. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Yeah. What's it like going from the studio audience to being a part of the magic?
What I can only describe as a genuine Cinderella story.
Wow.
You know, the stroke of midnight can't be far enough away. I'm so excited to be here.
Well, we're very excited to have you.
Thank you.
We got a couple emails.
Let's go through them.
One is the promotional manager of a crypto project emailed us.
Perfect.
This is right up your alley.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's kind of funny because I literally 4 days ago put out a video shitting on Gary V's NFTs and crypto. So I don't know if they just saw a video with Gary V in the title and said, we got an email. Especially because it's Dear Big Cat Comedy Podcast, all one word. So I don't think that it's from an actual person. We also got an email from Rat
Thank you, Rat.
to me. Says, just so you can have one email. You have at least one consistent listener. Hope you feel famous now.
Thank you, Rat.
That's all.
Hey, Rat, get your kid out of my apartment.
That mouse is
I feel like every episode we talk about the mouse.
It's
And
here.
still here. They're the longest recurring character. In honestly, Big Cat Comedy, you'd think.
We could catch a damn mouse.
Or you'd think that it was planned that we were going to have a mouse all along.
No.
Little
It's
cat and
never
mouse
my
game.
plan to have a rodent in my house.
No.
No, never.
Well, you got one.
Yeah. It's the bane of my existence. And not the object of my desires.
No. How's your week, Neil?
It was good. It
Yeah?
was good. We
Uh-huh.
saw Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Sir Paul McCartney.
I knew we were going to talk about
The
this.
second night.
The second night. How many nights was he there?
No, like
No, the second night we've seen this
Oh, got it. I was thinking.
Queen's Realm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Who was the first night was Elton?
year.
Correct.
Gotcha. Any guesses for the third?
I think we're gonna maybe not a night, but I think we'll just run into Judi Dench.
Okay. Yeah.
Similar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Or if we run into Julie Andrews, I'd probably die right
You
there on the spot.
would decompose on the spot. It would be instantaneous.
Mm-hmm.
How was the show?
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
He's turning 80 very soon.
Uh-huh.
In like a week and a half.
Wow.
And he's doing, like, he looks really good.
Yeah?
He's still got that boyish charm
Mhm.
that he's always had.
Mhm.
Even though he's like 79 and like doing this after
Uh-huh.
every little song. But he's still running around like he's like, 20 something years old.
Uh-huh.
And 80 is old. Like,
Yeah.
That's an old
I'll say it.
person. Yeah.
Not a
No
spring
ageism
chicken.
here. 80s is just, you're up there.
Yeah.
And he was doing really well, so happy for him. And
Good. Where was the show?
Syracuse.
Four and a half hours
gotcha,
away.
Gotcha. Uh-huh. I knew you weren't in the city. I saw you guys took a car.
Yeah.
But it's the least I could do
Mm-hmm.
for Sir Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And it was worth it.
Good.
It is wild that we saw one of the Beatles, like
Yeah.
all the way back to Beatlemania in the '60s, and like we saw the bass player it's
For that
wild.
band. Yeah.
It is wild.
It's crazy.
I cried like 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
I was I was crying so much, and most of it was just because I couldn't believe he was right in front of my face.
Even though we were in the section we were in had the worst concert etiquette I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh my
ever.
god.
So there was a couple directly in front of us, and they were macking the whole time. I'm pretty
Good for
sure.
them.
I'm pretty sure, like, he was like, he's like, yeah, like Paul McCartney's cool, and I don't think she really knew who Paul McCartney was.
They were both shit faced. Like during Blackbird, she was like, "Woo!"
She got there hardly able to open her eyes.
And they took someone else's seat. Like they were supposed to be in the seat right before, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
there
we
was
just like
supposed to be a
sat
row
here.
in
Is that
front
okay?"
of where they were. Not even like over here, directly
Just-
in front of where, and they sat there, and so the other people came like, "Hey, you're in our seats," and they're like, "Oh, could you just sit there?" It's like, all right.
I'm glad. Was it just 2 people that they sold the seats from?
It was a
No,
group of
it was
4.
Oh.
It was a bigger group.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say if it was for a big group of people, then no. That's
Yeah, I mean, the people were accommodating.
okay.
Everybody was stealing seats that show.
Uh-huh.
I moved back like quite a few rows. We were in row like X, and I was supposed to be in row O.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, I'm one person. These are bleacher seats.
And
It
with
would
him
be
sitting
okay.
next to us, we were still within our boundary
Our
of
3
purchased
seats.
Okay.
tickets.
Okay.
But then everybody was stealing seats. This one group of 3 only bought tickets for 2, but tried to fit 4 in.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, no. And then I had to sit a row behind everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That made me distraught.
Yeah. Unsurprising.
I was panicking the entire time. I was like, he's not gonna be able to sit with us.
And then
It's
these
gonna be a
other people
disaster.
came, and the 2 people next to me then had to move up because they stole those spots.
Uh-huh.
And then in the concert, we were standing
Uh-huh.
because it's a
concert.
You stand for a concert, and it's Paul McCartney, like a not even a music legend.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna stand for the guy.
Uh-huh.
And this guy
No one
behind
curtsied,
us,
by the way.
No one
bowed,
curtsied?
no one curtsied.
Wow.
this
this
guy behind
America.
us was like, "Sit the fuck down! Sit the fuck down!" And we were all like, "Dude,
It's a concert. It's a show.
It was like that at Elton John, too. Maybe
Yeah?
it's just the older crowd.
Uh-huh.
I did sit for, I'd say half of the concert just because
So did I,
I'm a
which meant
big
so
guy.
did I.
How long was the show?
it was
2.5 hours.
Okay.
3
Well,
hours.
then, yeah.
Yeah, and there were older people there, so it's like I will have some respect,
Uh-huh.
but also
And he's got some ballads. You're not gonna,
yeah. But I'm also gonna stand for some of this because it's
because it's a rock and roll concert.
yeah.
And that's the fun thing to do.
So
Yeah, Emma and I shed quite a few tears
Mhm.
just
Mm-hmm.
when he would say, like, "Hello, Syracuse." We were like, "Here we go."
he talked about
It's Pole.
all his friends a lot,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Round of applause for John. Round of applause for George."
Nothing for Ringo.
He's still alive.
I think
All
he
right.
did say round of applause for Ringo at one point.
Not that I recall.
It'd be very funny if he just was like, and I still have nothing but disdain for Ringo Starr.
I mean,
One for George Martin.
he poured one out for all his dead friends,
Mhm.
which I understand.
Yeah.
They're the dead
When
homies.
all you start dying, I'll pour one out
Yeah.
constantly. I'll be
I
drunk
hope
all the
so.
time.
I hope so.
Or you won't be drunk because you're just going to be pouring them out.
But you gotta pour them out into a cup or
In my
into your
mouth.
mouth. Yeah.
Or I'll be dead first.
That's true.
Did you do anything else on the car ride up?
We went to
Or
a
on the
state
way
park.
back? Uh-huh.
On the way back, absolutely not.
Great.
Because we got out super late and we drove back
Oh, same day.
night.
Got it. Okay.
So we were up for a total of 24 hours because
Mhm.
we got home around 5 o'clock in the morning, which is about the same time we woke up.
Uh-huh.
We went to a state park that had a lake
Yeah.
that was too cold to swim in,
Okay.
but Hashtag the views.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. Life's a climb, but the
Uh-huh.
view is great. So that was fun. But
Good.
the ride back was rough.
Yeah.
Yes. You slept.
A
But
little bit, yeah.
it was fine. But as soon as we got into the car, Emma started playing Sgt. Pepper.
Uh-huh.
And all of us were just like, he's real. And we just saw him. He's real.
He's a real man.
But it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And like, he was, again, 79 years young.
Yeah.
And he's playing Helter Skelter.
Uh-huh.
And
A
he's
great song.
squelching it.
Uh-huh.
Like, he's still going for it. 79 years old, still going, like, fully going for all those, like, hard rock notes. And I said,
Uh-huh.
you know what? True testament to you're only as old as you feel.
Yeah.
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 How was your week?
My week was pretty good. Like I said earlier, I put out a video.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it's doing well. Happy about it. I filmed a video today. Choices. Courting Prince Pete Davidson, who no longer has to... The reason he left SNL was so that he could further collaborate with me.
Right.
Just to really fully realize my artistic vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly, like, my dream is for episode 10. Because I'm pretty sure that there are, like, 20 chapters, and I do 2 chapters an episode. So episode 10... the actual Pete Davidson's there, and since I only film them like every 3 months, I have like
You
years.
got time. Yeah.
I got time before that happens.
Yeah.
So that's the dream for that.
Send him an
Do
email.
you think the game
Yeah.
will stop being supported by then?
No,
Okay.
no, they just like every time I log into it, because I log in like every day to just like get my daily gems and stuff, just so
Mhm.
that when
You have enough.
So I had like 150 going into today.
That's the way to do it.
Now I have like 20. But it just means I can like spend.
Yeah.
I can do all the stuff that I want to do now.
Get
Right.
good.
But every time I log in, it's like, here's a new feature, here's a new book, here's a new thing, here's the new this, here's the new that. So it's like the game is clearly still supported. And one of my friend's siblings just got hired by the company that makes
Wow.
choices.
Wow.
She's a digital artist, so
Well, it's like Wattpad for like people who
don't want to write
right.
and who need some visual aid
Right.
to help them out. Yeah. But yeah, it's not going away anytime soon.
Good.
So I feel very secure that the Choices series will be able to continue. And today was the beach episode, which, like, come on, could not have timed it more
There's
perfectly.
always drama at the beach.
Always drama at the beach. It's getting warm weather. People talking about putting on sunscreen and getting burned.
And just in time, too.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like I planned it,
Almost.
but I didn't. So it's even better.
That's just the look of the draw.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I did. Oh, this week I also started watching Severance.
How do you feel?
I thought the first episode was a little slow,
Yeah.
but that's because I've had you guys and Abby and Tim and like a bunch of my friends have watched it.
Yeah.
So like I know the first episode.
Right.
I knew everything that was gonna happen, and
Right.
it was just like the story was like, okay, we gotta tell you that all this stuff is gonna happen. Second episode I thought was great.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. I'm really interested to see where it
gets
goes.
so much better.
Yeah.
I love it.
I thought it was really, really well like written.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Zach Cherry. Come on now, improv legend.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing that. I also finished Succession, but I don't know anyone else who watches Succession, so I can't. I don't really have. I mean, like Seth Meyers watches it, and he'll make jokes about it on his show, and I go, I get that now, and I feel very cool.
Well, we just started Game of Thrones.
Yeah?
So you might not be
Good luck.
getting us onto the Succession boat
Good
anytime
luck.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made you wanna?
He just put it on
Okay.
one day.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like the hype train is finally
Well,
passed.
the last season everyone hated.
Right.
So
Well, and there's that new thing coming out about it.
Game of Thrones high, yeah.
So I feel like this is the perfect in-between era
Uh-huh.
to actually get it in before I get bumper carded by the actual fandom.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Okay.
I'll give it a try.
Gotcha.
It's fine.
Game of Thrones does like a Descendants style spin-off.
Yes.
That would be so
Game of Thrones high. That's what I want. Everyone's back in high school,
I'm Khaleesi's
obviously.
daughter, Princess of Dragons.
They hired Nick Kroll to play her.
I got
That'd be good.
bangs.
Would you like to tell us the days?
Yeah. You're gonna love this one.
Okay.
This is a World Day. World Softball Day.
Wow.
The college softball World Series is going on right now.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oklahoma is kicking ass.
They just lost their first game of the year though
I was
today.
gonna say.
They have maybe the best softball player to ever live.
She's pretty good.
She's from Hawaii. She's so good.
What position?
I think she's an outfielder. Or she's a third base. I don't know. But
All the best softball players play in the outfield.
I was gonna say she's
hits
not
balls.
a pitcher, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
No.
she hits balls. No. She's the first softball player to ever hit multiple home run games in the softball World Series. The first person ever.
Wow.
She's really good.
Yeah, so she's all right.
Okay.
So, World Softball Day. And then something for the more masculine.
So not
International Axe Throwing Day.
Axe Throwing Day. Shocked you haven't done that yet.
I know.
It's expensive.
Have you ever played the axe throwing game at Dave & Buster's?
No, I've never been to a Dave & Buster's. No, I've been to one once, and I only was there for like 30 minutes.
Okay.
I've never been
So I
to a
didn't
Dave
really-
& Buster's.
Really?
And I love arcade
I was gonna
games.
say, it seems like a dream come true for you.
If it's got skee ball, bitch, I'm there.
That's
I was
what I did.
actually going to go to Dave & Buster's on one of my gifted and talented trips. But my gifted and talented coordinator was like, no, let's go to REI instead. So we went
To a store?
Yeah. So we went to REI. All of us got hacky sacks, and then
That's it?
yeah,
That's what you get for being gifted and talented.
Yeah.
A fucking
hacky
hacky sack.
my school was super into hacky sacks.
Why? I feel like that's such like a early 2000s college thing.
Did anyone
No.
have like a drug rug on?
Oh, everybody! We're in the mountains of Colorado. Like we are hippie central. So yeah,
It's fair. It's fair.
yeah, we all had hacky sacks. That's it. That's real. So that's why I haven't been to a Dave & Buster's, is because
It's
I went
'cause-
to an REI
Yeah.
camping goods store
Got it.
instead.
I have a question for you.
No.
Considering where you grew up in Colorado, when was the first time you ever smoked the reefer?
In New York.
Really?
Yeah.
New York weed sucks.
It does.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
It's also International Albinism Awareness Day.
What is albinism?
Being albino.
Got it.
National Random Acts of Light Day.
Of light?
Yeah, so like...
It's like
when
you
the
turn
sun
on a
comes in
flashlight,
through
no one
the window.
expects it. Oh, there's...
But that's not random. You're controlling that.
Okay. But for someone else, it could be random. If I just like go up to a random person on the street and flash them with a flashlight.
Then you're an asshole. That's
No,
not
it's a random act of light day.
You'd have to say that after, obviously.
That's true.
Then you'd be an asshole if you did.
It's National Kitchen Klutzes of America Day.
Well,
Okay.
And I...
Every time you tell me these days, at least one of them, I go, what stupid person?
So that's the one where I was like, who came up with this? No answer.
is it
No
the people
answer.
on Worst Chefs in America?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
for
Nicole
them.
Byer to say, hey, come watch Nailed It, season 28 or whatever they're on. They keep pumping out that show, but she's great, so it's okay.
Yeah, she's great. She was on our new favorite TV show,
Yeah?
Trixie's Motel.
Oh, I gotcha. I thought you were gonna say Game of Thrones, and I was gonna say,
You know, she's
no,
Active on Game
I don't
of
think
Thrones.
so.
I'm slowly, episode by episode, convincing Eli to get into drag.
Yeah.
It's not
I
working.
don't think it'll work. It's just not my thing. I think it's super cool. I think...
Well, it's about to be outlawed if you look at all the conservative
stupid.
outrage.
So stupid.
Cross-dressers are not an issue. It's guns.
We're gonna have women wearing pants illegal now.
Illegal.
Men in dresses illegal. Harry Styles, war criminal. And that's when people get upset.
Have you ever seen Dunkirk? I salute my troops.
There's just... There's comics who do so much worse.
Yeah.
There's comics who sleep with underage girls. Like, worry about them, not the... Not the drag. Yeah. It's also National Weed Your Garden Day and National Sewing Machine
Wasn't
Day.
it National like Garden Exercise Day last
Yeah.
week?
Or 2 weeks ago? Yeah, something like that.
What's
Weed Your Garden.
enough with the gardening? All right.
Hey, it's important.
It's spring and summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta get out there. They're reminding you, hey, tend to your fucking plants.
Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there used to be 3 pots over
Uh-huh.
there, and now there's
And
only
now there's
one.
but one.
National Bitch Don't Have a Green Thumb Day.
That's actually in August. So.
Yeah.
It's actually the day of my birthday.
Oh well, then we'll have to celebrate.
But
No
food day.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Make one up right now.
I was gonna say, do we now get the ability to create our own food day?
I think so.
What is it?
Well, here's the thing. It has to not already be a different day.
I think
So,
that's
like,
gonna be the hardest
so-
part.
That's the hardest part
Oh my
for
God.
sure.
Yesterday, Sunday, June the 12th,
Uh-huh.
lots of foods.
Yeah.
Falafel, peanut butter cookie, and jerky.
Okay.
And then tomorrow, June 14th, is National Strawberry Shortcake Day.
Okay.
Tomorrow is my cousin's birthday. You know what I feel like is not a day?
What?
We could take a page out of the old Simone Oneto catalog.
Mm-hmm.
It's a National Pasta with Sweet and Sour Sauce from McDonald's Day.
Oh, that probably is not a day.
So
and
let's-
rightfully so, because it's fucking disgusting.
Uh-huh.
We can dub today official.
June 12th is National Pasta with McDonald's Sweet and Sour Sauce Day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Simone Oneto's, we have to give it to her because
Uh-huh.
she maybe pioneered the dish, because I don't think anyone's stupid enough to do that.
Yeah, it's named in her honor.
Yeah.
That's what today is.
Wow.
Happy
Pasta
birthday,
with-
Simone.
How do you, what other steps do we have to do to make a day? You know, like do
Oh,
we
you
have to
probably have to fill
contact.
out a form.
Oh God! All right, we're not
Talk
doing
to the
this.
government.
Definitely not going to do
Definitely has
that.
to go through them.
Uh huh.
And they're complaining about drag shows at the moment, so they
Uh-huh.
might not get to our
That's true.
cost of
That's
the
true.
students,
Well,
so
it's complaining about drag shows and also the January 6th hearings.
Yeah,
So
they're a little
They're a little busy.
yeah, 2 items on the docket. Forget it.
They're
Everything
overwhelmed.
else gone.
Yeah.
No way they can
They're
possibly
gonna
think about
close
a
down
third
soon.
thing.
Can't pencil us in anytime soon.
All
they
right.
have rights to take away.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up on Wednesday
Yeah.
is World Elder Abuse Awareness Day. So
Well, thank God that one has an awareness, because a lot of the times
I
they
didn't
don't.
think you were going to say awareness. I thought you were just going to say World Elderly Abuse Day. Just like
That's-
that one movie that I hated.
Sky High.
No, I love that movie. The one with, what's her name? And she was like, I'm going to take your money, old bitch.
oh yeah.
The one that I hated.
Oh,
With Rose Byrne.
with Rosamund Pike.
Yes.
Yeah, not Rose Byrne. I always get Rose Byrne and Rosamund Pike.
Well, they
mixed up.
got
That's fair.
rose
Yeah,
names.
They're rosy.
It's called like
It says, I don't
hate
care,
myself.
or
Or
some
I-
shit like that.
Rosamund
I hate this movie.
Pike.
It's like, I don't care at all.
I care a lot.
Oh.
You know that movie? I don't care at all. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
That movie was bad.
I thought it
All-
was just all right.
All the love to Rosamund Pike. She's great. Love Gone Girl. But,
Love Pride and Prejudice.
yep. But she really took a step down with this one.
Yeah.
I mean,
fave.
the plot was fine. Because, I mean, these things aren't talked about, right? How
Mhm.
people take advantage of old people.
Mm-hmm.
It was not a good flick. I did not enjoy myself watching it. I can't remember why exactly I hated it. Just the fact that I was bored and I
Because
thought
nobody's
it was
redeemable.
stupid. Right.
But that's kind of the point. You know?
I understand that, but like
I think it was beyond that.
It's like the video game Death Stranding, where like it's just kind of boring, but that's the point of the game, is that it's boring.
Okay.
So a lot of people are like, well, this is boring,
And they
and
said,
then that's why I don't like it, because it's boring. And then people go, well, that's the point. You go, okay, well,
Okay.
that doesn't make it
but
fun.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no protagonist in I Care a Lot.
right. Except for maybe the old lady who got taken advantage of, perhaps.
Yeah.
Because you were
But
rooting for her.
even she's like not super cool. Like
No, but she's just, she's in her twilight years. She's riding it out.
Yeah. She's doing her best.
yeah, didn't like it.
Okay.
It was bad.
What are any other emails or what
Uh,
else you got?
Susie said that when Mikaela said that scoliosis, that was the greatest one-liner in Big Cat comedy history. So
Listen, it just comes to me, man.
yeah, you're already in the Hall of Fame of Big Cat comedy. We don't have any other emails. But yeah, thank you, Rat. If you want to email us, the email is.
What is it?
You're asking the guests.
It's Big Cat Comedy Podcast at gmail.com.
Yes, it is.
Nailed it.
First try. Way quicker than Eli.
Shot in the dark.
Uh-huh. There's a couple things I want to talk about.
Okay,
Don't look at the script.
I have to.
Why?
It was just.
You don't want to look at me? You don't want to have a conversation person to person? I got to restart the camera. You don't have to look at the script.
I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel right.
I didn't say that. You said that. I said you don't have to look at the script, and you said I'm not allowed to. And I said, okay,
In a
sure.
questioning tone.
I didn't take it as that.
Don't drag me into this. This is a lover's quarrel.
The person who I wanted to bring up,
Yeah.
who started an NFT project,
Okay.
who I said I couldn't mention till later,
Okay.
is because we did mention him earlier.
Paul McCartney?
No, Ringo Starr.
Oh.
Oh.
Ringo Starr's doing NFTs now.
Can't say I'm surprised.
He's got some great quotes regarding it. It's he's starting a new tour,
Uh-huh.
Yep.
going to 41 cities in North America.
Just had his New York show.
Just had a New York show. Talking about touring, he said, "I love to play live, and I love to play with good musicians."
When I was talking to my dad
Uh-huh.
about Ringo, he said, he really likes to have good musicians around him because he knows that he's not a singer. So if he
Uh-huh.
can distract everybody else with all these amazing musicians, and they're like, oh, this is the best concert I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah. But the collection is called Ringo Starr - The Creative Mind of a Beatle.
Okay.
It's 20 NFTs. They're on like an actual auction house site.
Okay.
The auction doesn't go live until Monday.
Cool, so I have time.
You have time, yeah. The starting bid is $1,000. The current bid, everything's all in like the $2,000 to $3,000 range right now. And the best part is that there's 20 of them, but it's the same thing 4 times. So there's 4 of one, 4 of another, 4 of a third, 4 of a
Can I
fourth, 4 of a
see
fifth.
them?
Yeah. So we've got, not to get in the way of all the cables here, we've got Crash.
Number 1.
So you Crash 1 through 4.
Okay.
We've got Bandana Man,
Okay. Help era.
Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2,
Ringo.
and Star Art.
Now, okay.
Why is he doing NFTs?
I mean,
Come on, Ringo.
I feel like out of the 2 remaining,
Uh-huh.
Ringo is very much the one who is the most active on social media
This is a serious message.
and things involved.
Uh-huh.
So Paul tries to stay relevant, but within his own lane, right? Like he's doing the books, the Hey Grand Dude, and things like that, his children's books, and that's his comfort level. But Ringo, it's all bets are off what he's gonna do.
Uh-huh.
So I can't say, like you said, I can't say I'm too surprised
Uh-huh.
because I feel like his PR people are like, you need to be so active on social media. This is your role now.
Yeah. Yeah. Regarding it, he said, "I only ever wanted to be a drummer. Yet, you never know where a new path or idea will lead you.
That's what I'm saying. That's
This
his
technology is so far out. It's inspired me, and I loved creating these NFTs combining my art and music. Who'd have guessed I'd be spreading peace and love through the metaverse.
You know what? If anyone was gonna do it and I wouldn't be upset about it, it's him.
Yeah.
Like when I found out that Brie Larson was doing it, I was like, ugh, God.
Girl boss,
Come
queen.
on, no pussy boss queen and boots the house down, mama. None of that. We're not gonna do it. And then she joined Fast and Furious, and I was like, well, we lost her.
She posts on social media like she's a robot.
She does.
Like she's an AI created
Yes.
to post what people think someone would post.
And I think that's so funny.
I do too. It's like she's not actually a real person.
I know, but someone who isn't a real person couldn't do Scott Pilgrim the way that she did.
That's true.
So
That's very true.
maybe it's like an Avril Lavigne situation.
Where she's been replaced?
Yes. So something to think about.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not upset with this Ringo Starr NFT ordeal.
Yeah.
I think it's very him.
Uh-huh.
It is very.
In the same interview where he was talking about the NFTs, he talked about the documentary Get Back.
Love.
And he said, Peter Jackson did a great job. I was a bit stunned at first. I thought it was only going to be a 2-hour show.
Each episode was 2 hours.
Yeah, and then he added that he thought it was, quote, an easy watch. You watch 2 hours, have a tea, watch another 2 hours.
Yeah. I love how simple he is. Like he's a simple older man.
That's all he likes doing is just like chatting about,
Yeah.
playing the drums,
Peace and love.
spreading
I think
peace
he's
and
always
love,
been pretty
peace and
simple.
love.
Yeah.
If you listen to any of his songs, they're pretty simple.
Yeah.
I want to be Santa Claus.
And like a lot of his songs,
Everything's right there.
especially in their more psychedelic era, like it's a children's book. Yellow Submarine, Octopus's Garden.
Yeah.
I'd read that to my child.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I love what he's doing.
Yeah.
I love the path he's taken.
Good.
It's not the road less traveled by any means, but he's having a good time, and
He's
I'm
having
happy
a
for
great
him.
time. He's having
I'm
a great
happy
time.
for him. And people are gonna buy those NFTs
Oh, I mean,
for
like,
sure.
there's already not a single one of them has only one bid. All of them
Right.
have multiple bids right now. And they haven't even, like, the bidding doesn't even officially start until Tuesday.
Yeah.
So if on Tuesday at 2 p.m. you want to get some $1,000 NFTs. The other thing is you also get a signed Ringo Starr print.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So that's probably the real reason people are bidding on them.
Yeah.
But also, if you can like sort by different things on here, and one of the categories you can sort by is rock and roll, and they're all
Rock
in
and
the rock and
roll.
roll category.
If there's one thing Ringo Starr knows best, it's rock and
It's
roll.
rock and roll and peace and love.
Peace and love.
Have you seen the Beatles scene in Walk Hard with Paul Rudd as Paul McCartney?
That movie, that's one of the movies that has been like played in front of me, but I haven't been paying attention
Okay,
actively.
okay.
So I got to do a watch.
It's Paul Rudd, Jack Black,
You got me.
friend of the podcast Justin Long.
Friend
and
of the podcast.
He's our ultimate guest. Like, we'll know we've peaked when Justin Long is on the podcast. The
Did
Big
you-
Cat Comedy Podcast follows 3 people on Twitter.
Okay.
It's Eli, it's me, and it's Justin Long.
Did you know that I was obsessed with him when I was younger?
No.
The movie Accepted was one of my
Uh-huh.
go-to watches.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was hilarious, and I thought he was so great in it.
Did
And
you
I-
just adore those I'm a Mac and I'm a PC commercials that he used to
Yes.
do? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I loved him. And
He's so
hello,
good.
Alvin.
Yeah.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I think he's like the ideal level of famous.
If he came into my house, I'd freak.
Yeah, I would lose my mind. I think he's so funny.
I do. And he's so happy right now.
Yeah. He's gotten to do so much cool stuff.
Justin, if you're watching, I'm really happy for you.
Please. Justin, if you're watching, I'll cry.
I'm not going to say our address on this podcast,
But if you want it, you can easily get it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you so fast.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say about Justin Long?
Nope.
All right.
I feel it's all been said.
Okay.
What's next?
Okay.
I don't know. You're the co-host of this podcast, aren't
Right,
you?
Right.
Sorry, I just have a natural urge to talk.
No, that's a good thing, I'd even say, in a situation like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we have a guest on, I like to do the most podcast-friendly thing and show our guests pictures. So our guest
so that
also see it.
they can look
Our
at it,
listeners, yeah.
and then you don't send me the article, and I have to find all the pictures individually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to show you a bunch of pictures of penguins
Okay.
from the Monterey Bay Aquarium. And you have to come up with their names.
Okay.
They do have names, so I can tell you their names.
Damn it. Okay.
Just to
I was
preface.
hoping that they were gonna say we just had a litter of penguins. I don't know what
A
you call
gaggle?
it. What's a group? Who's calling?
Denver, Colorado.
Do we need to stop the podcast?
No.
Okay.
Just to preface everybody, Monterey, California is very close to where I grew up as a wee lass.
Mm-hmm.
So I love the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So this is the penguin. This is the penguin.
No, do you want me to make up a name for him, or do I need to guess what his name is?
Both. Why not? Do you have a guess?
Pebble.
Pebble? These are going to be in alphabetical order.
All right. I'm trying to think of an A word that's a synonym for pebble.
Let me look at him again.
Yeah.
Can I get a gender? Is it genderless?
Second
Or
gander.
are they...
He.
Aaron Sorkin.
Do you
Final
want
answer.
to know a little bit about him?
Yes.
He loves spending time in the water.
Okay.
He interacts with guests through the exhibit window. His birthday is January 19th, 2016. And he's paired
2016.
with Elizabeth.
I'm still gonna go with Aaron Sorkin.
Okay.
Abraham. Abe for short.
His name is Amigo.
Cute.
Okay, that's adorable.
Doesn't he look like a friend?
Yeah. Thank you for being a friend.
This is our next penguin.
Okay.
How many penguins are there?
One
Now
for
hold
each
on.
letter
You
of
said
the
this is our
alphabet.
next penguin.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Well, you better be sure, because I see two feathered friends there.
Which one am I looking at here?
This one.
And is there... Okay, what I need to know is there one for every letter of the alphabet? Like, am I going directly to B next?
This one is a B.
Okay.
But there's two B's, and we skip C.
Bubba.
Bubba, this is... Let me tell you a little about this one.
About
She's
Bubba.
very good at defending her nesting area.
Uh-huh.
And she has a few white feathers that are noticeable on her otherwise black back. And her birthday is March 23rd, 1999.
Mhm.
Pretty old.
A Pisces.
I don't know how long penguins live, but
She sounds like...
99?
She sounds like an icon.
Uh-huh.
Mama Bear.
I'm still going with
So
Bubba.
I'm going to go with friend of the podcast, Barb.
Uh-huh.
Barb. Her name is B.
B.
Like
Yeah, like
B-E-E,
Buzz.
B-E-A.
B-E-E.
Oh.
B-E-E.
Yeah.
B-
That's funny.
That's really cute.
So we have Amigo and B.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
This is our next one. He's,
Okay. Post it up.
We're skipping
he-
C.
no, this is another B.
Oh,
He looks strong, doesn't he?
yes.
With that stance, yes.
Buck.
He and Walvis are devoted,
Walvis!
are devoted and successful foster parents.
Cute.
He has a
Cute.
Y-shaped spot pattern on his chest.
Okay.
He's an expert gatherer. He tries to collect large enrichment items during nesting seasons, such as a hula hoop.
I was going to say, what constitutes a large enrichment item? A hula hoop? That's pretty big.
And
Especially for a penguin.
his birthday, April 23rd, 1994.
94?
He's older than me.
He's older than all of us.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Fucking hell.
I'm
this dude
gonna
is ancient.
say my first guess was Buck, but now I don't feel that way.
Uh-huh.
Something a little softer, like
I'd say harder.
hard
Harder than a buck?
Harder than a buck.
A coin.
Brock.
Brock. Oh, you're really
That's
close.
harder.
You're really close.
Okay, wait.
Bjork. That's close to Brock. I don't know if
I
it's
don't know,
harder
tell me.
than buck.
Boulders.
Plural?
Okay, boulders, plural, because he's
Now hold on.
stronger than many rocks.
I was gonna say.
Boulders.
Normally, if you name a critter after an inanimate object, you go with the singular,
Right.
but not this time.
Not this time.
Now,
Special
this one
case.
we just get the profile.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, really not a whole lot to go off there.
I don't know. Look at the
I'm
way he's looking.
Gonna need the facts.
Look at the eye.
I'm gonna need the penguin facts.
She's smizing.
opens his mouth for staff to place a fish into it before swallowing.
So does everyone, no? How else are you going to put the...
I don't know.
Is the beak separate from the mouth?
Oh, maybe instead of straight in, you just, hey, I want to...
And then... Okay.
Has an almost straight line of black feathers crossing his neck.
Mm-hmm.
And has one of the loudest brays or calls of the entire colony.
Okay.
This is a D name?
A D, yes. This one's really hard, actually. December 29th, 1998 is his birthday.
Again, older than me.
D'Artagnan.
I was going to go with Dartmouth, so I'm glad we're in a similar vein.
It's Dassin.
Okay, I would
Dassin?
not have gotten that.
Well, when freaking what's his name, Walvin or whatever shows up.
Walvis. But
That's not a
look
real
at
name.
how, like, what's the name
This is a
again?
different Pokemon.
No,
Or
it's
not
Penguin.
Pokemon, It's Penguin.
What was the name again?
Dassin.
And, like, such a regal profile. That tracks.
Uh-huh.
That's a
Now this is a different Penguin.
Uh-huh.
little more angry
Yeah.
on the mug, this one.
Uh-huh.
A little more pink.
D name?
Another D.
How soon after they're born do you think they name these? Or do you think that, like, they feel out their personality a little bit and then they go, okay, that's what we're going to...
I think that's the way.
We're going to call you.
Before that, they're just hatchling.
Yeah.
If I know anything about Monterey Bay Aquarium, gotta have big
They
personality.
love the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this penguin,
D name.
D name, also he.
Mm-hmm.
Curved black feather line on the side of his face makes him look like he's wearing white earmuffs.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to see the picture again for white earmuffs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Okay.
Get the
Okay.
white earmuffs. Good at collecting rocks for a nest, but not keeping them.
Now.
Okay.
Interesting.
Has the softest bray or call of the entire colony.
Oh.
Okay.
Very opposite of our last fella.
Mm-hmm.
And birthday is February 7th, 1992.
All right, an
Our
Aquarius.
oldest penguin yet.
I'm gonna go
and
with.
he's paired with Velma.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with D'Angelo.
I was going to go with December.
Mm.
He's got the earmuffs.
Name is Durbin.
Durbin? Like Dick Durbin?
We're never gonna get these right.
I
feel like
if
Wengus
this is
and
the
Durbin
oldest
and-
penguin, Durbin fits perfect. Like that's
Okay.
such an old person with weird name.
Uh-huh. Like Lorne?
Like Lorne.
Or Macaulay?
Yeah, it was fucking Durbin.
Durbin. And what's the other one? Walvis.
Walvis, Durbin.
How come Walvis and Durbin aren't
Elizabeth
together?
is
Well,
one of
Durbin
the-
is with Velma, and Velma's also an old person.
A throuple? Isn't this person with Velma? Oh no,
No.
this person. It's a penguin.
So, our next penguin.
Uh-huh.
Oh, happy Pride.
Is the penguin holding
Nice.
something?
No, just-
Or is that just...
This penguin has
within?
a secret.
Uh-huh.
You want to hear some facts about this one?
Yes.
I hope that one of the
please.
facts has a secret.
She also loves spending time in the water.
Uh-huh.
Me too, girl.
She has a spot on her abdomen shaped like a triangle with a dot inside.
Cute.
Okay.
Her birthday is January 26th, 2009.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Youngin.
And she's paired with our first friend, Amigo.
Okay.
Oh, you said the name.
I know.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
This
well,
is a
now
pretty,
I know it.
pretty normal name.
Well, I'm not going to say it because I remember it.
I don't remember
This,
it.
this one's pretty normal. It's kind of like my name.
It's like Eli.
Yeah,
But like a lady.
but like a lady. Yeah.
Eliza.
Beth.
Beth. Elizabeth.
There you go.
Eliza Beth.
This is Elizabeth, the penguin.
She's fierce.
Do you have a favorite so far?
Her.
Elizabeth?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you gotta look away.
Okay.
Oh, this guy's cool. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wow.
He's intense.
Uh-huh. Get in your grill.
Not afraid of the camera, obviously.
Can I have a first letter?
A G.
Okay, well, not a name we've heard before.
Gustavo.
Often pushes his way to the front of the line during feeding time.
Gustavo.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like
You
a
can
Gustavo.
definitely tell from this picture.
Yeah.
Has the most black spots on his chest and abdomen of any penguin.
Uh-huh.
very good at collecting nesting material and usually has one of the largest rock piles in the colony. He's paired with B, our friend B.
Our friend.
Birthday is July 8th, 2006.
Cancer.
I'm gonna go with Gert.
His name is something that happens. I don't even know. A thermo.
Oh, you lost me.
A hydrothermic natural phenomenon.
Geyser.
I didn't even get a chance. I'm still gonna stick with Gustavo though.
So this is Geyser. Fits. He pushes his way.
And he's a bit intense.
He is a bit intense. So this is Geyser. Do you think Geyser and B? Who do you think has the strongest coupling?
Amigo and Elizabeth.
Okay.
Because she seems like a
I'm gonna go
sassy.
with the foster parents.
So this is our next penguin.
That's probably a good answer as well.
Oh, nice action shot.
Yeah. I wish I was doing what that penguin is doing right now.
Swimming.
Yes. Letter?
1 second. K.
Okay.
Nope.
That's the letter.
Knope, named after Leslie Knope,
Oh.
who officiated the first
Gay
penguin
penguin wedding in Pawnee. That would be very fun.
Court adjourned.
Can we get some facts about?
Oh yeah. Has an X-shaped spot pattern across his chest.
Oh,
An X?
stick with my answer.
An X.
Okay.
Interacts
Charles
directly
Xavier.
with guests during special programs.
Uh-huh.
A people pleaser.
Sounds like Leslie Knope.
Uh-huh.
During nesting season, he likes to collect an enrichment item known as car wash kelp.
Okay.
Birthday is November 2nd, 1998.
Don't remember what star sign that is. Sag?
I don't know.
I'm going to stick with Nope.
Nope.
Well,
Everything that just comes to my brain
Keith.
is like kill fucker, and that's
Oh.
I
Keith.
know that's not the name of the
It's-
penguin at the aquarium.
Karoo.
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 It's not a real name.
well, this is reminding me of like dog shelters or like animal shelters that name their dogs. And it's like the worst names ever. Like Keith Urban or like this one's Mrs. Oreo Butt Cheeks or like Buffalo Wing.
Oreo butt cheeks. This is our next penguin.
Uh-huh.
We have
Proud.
8 left.
8 left? All right.
This penguin is proud.
Strap in.
Want to hear some facts?
Yeah.
Yes. Always.
Has a smiley face spot pattern on her left shoulder.
A tat. She's tatted. Take
During
me off
nesting
the
season, she
roster.
tries to steal anything she can fit into her nest box.
So she's a rebel.
Okay.
Little thief. Very curious and loves shadows and shiny enrichment items.
Sounds all like me.
Born December 29th, 2008.
A
And
Capricorn.
the first letter?
M.
Mikaela.
Could it be my long lost twin?
No, Messina.
Messina?
I'm close.
Messina.
Like the mines of?
That suits her.
Yeah.
That suits her. It's a bit wily, like she is.
So this is our next penguin.
Big beak.
Okay.
Okay.
Got a good look.
Yep.
Also an M.
Okay.
A line of small spots on her neck makes her look like she's wearing a necklace.
Okay.
Have my answer.
She tends to be wary of people and prefers plenty of space.
Okay.
Likes to catch fish from staff while swimming in the water. Paired with Karoo
Okay.
and born May 25th, 1994.
Well.
Matilda.
Unfortunately, these are in alphabetical order. I was going to go with Marina,
Okay.
especially for a penguin in the Monterey Bay,
And correct.
but I don't think it's that. I'm going to go with Molly.
Oh, you're actually kind of close. Malopo.
Malopo.
Guess that was kind of close.
You know,
The first 3
How am I going to
letters?
forget the Oppo?
Come on.
I remember in a past episode, you guys talked about how every Goyle you knew wanted to be a marine biologist.
Uh-huh.
Um,
You were one of those? Well,
uh,
are you a girl?
I am.
Well, then there you go.
And I lived, like I said, near the Monterey Bay.
Mm-hmm. That helps.
It helps. But I feel like I really would have helped these penguins out if I was within their ranks.
Yeah.
Maybe with some better names.
Then Malopo.
And
Well,
like
this next
Karoo.
penguin does have a good name.
Okay.
Named after a food.
Okay.
I'd say even named after one of Harry's favorite snacks.
Cactus
Old
Cooler.
Bay Goldfish.
The name is not Cactus or Old Bay Goldfish.
I said Cactus Cooler, but thanks.
Not Cactus
Yeah.
Cooler.
Okay,
Cactus,
what's
I
the,
wouldn't say it's a snack. It's lovely on a taco, but it's not.
What's the letter?
P.
P. What do I like? That's not Parmesan.
Pretzels. Pretzel.
The name is Pringle.
Fuck.
Pringle.
I guess I didn't tell you the.
We didn't get the
facts.
facts.
He's the largest penguin.
Okay, that would not have helped towards
Big
Pringle.
boy.
He enjoys exploring new areas.
Like the bottom of the can.
And during nesting season, he will skip out early from feeding sessions to steal rocks.
What a little troublemaker Pringle is.
He should be with freaking what's her name? The other thief. Malopo.
He's with Messina.
That's the thief?
Yeah.
They're a match made in heaven. Those
got
His
it.
two.
birthday is October 31st, 1998.
Happy Halloween.
Wow.
A trickster. No tricks, only treats. No, opposite. No treats, only tricks. Whatever.
This is our next penguin.
Looks kind of like Pringle. What are you covering up the name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
he looks pissed.
Why'd they put the name on this one?
The name is always on him. They have little armbands.
He looks like if Jack Nicholson was a penguin.
Okay.
Okay.
Got that?
Got it.
What's the letter?
In my mind's eye.
R.
R.
One of the smallest penguins.
Oh.
She
I already
likes
have a
to
guess.
climb rocks and hang out on the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
She interacts directly with guests during special programs and tries to follow the staff outside of the exhibit. She's like, I'm just
Now.
one of you. Come
Yeah.
on.
Come on now.
She's named after a Star Wars character.
Well,
Right.
that takes away my
Nailed
guess.
it.
I was gonna say Ruth. So
Not Ruth.
My favorite Star Wars character, Ruth.
Aunt Ruth.
Aunt
She was
Baruth.
born June 4th, 2014.
Oh, we missed her birthday.
Drat.
Sorry, girl. Sorry, Ray.
Okay, so that's Ray.
She's cute.
This one also has the name just right there.
All right. See, this one and the last picture
cute.
looks so similar.
Okay.
You could have told me this. You could have shown me the same picture. I would have believed that it was two different ones.
I think she's a little cute patootie. What is the name start with?
Pass. Here's the facts.
Okay.
She's very defensive of her nest box during breeding season. She can be an awkward eater, often takes food, drops it, then picks it up before eating.
Okay.
And she was born November 12th, 2008.
I'm just gonna have to call out another friend of the podcast because this is the first name that came to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Susie.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda.
That seems like a name that they'd give a penguin.
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of Susie.
Kinda, but not really.
Snoopy.
Snoopy. No.
Snowball. Saby.
I quit the podcast.
Saby.
Sadie.
Is that short for anything?
They need to get their shit together down there.
Yeah, I guess so.
This one I'm gonna say has the worst name.
Okay. Is
Ulysses.
it terrorist?
Just the head.
Just
Uh-huh.
the head.
Just
Okay.
the tip.
I saw.
Let me tell you
The facts.
And the letter.
He has a backward shaped S-shaped spot pattern on his chest. His name does start with an S.
Okay.
One of our friendliest penguins.
Oh.
He also interacts with guests during special programs. He gently tugs on staff's pant legs to communicate he's ready for his dish.
That's so cute.
He was born September 20th, 1998, and he's paired with Saby.
Okay.
Sabor.
You said this was the worst name.
Yeah, it's.
I'm gonna go with Slark.
This is Sequoia.
Okay.
Okay.
We're like seek
Okay.
help. Whoever came up with these names.
This is our next one.
Mm-hmm.
Proud. Look at that little cutie patootie. Look at his little face.
I've seen it.
Okay.
Letter.
V. Paired with Durban.
Okay, well, I remember the name, so.
I don't.
She likes having fish tossed to her, either on land or in the water.
I remember. No, I remember.
What?
Velma.
There you go.
Velma. She has a few white feathers on the back of her head.
She's real cute.
And she was born September 15th, 1992.
Good
now
for you,
for our
Velma.
last penguin.
Okay.
You should be able to remember this one's name.
See, I should be able to, but it's such a fuckler weird name that I don't know that I do.
So mad.
Oh wait, what? That's boulders again.
What?
Plural.
Boulder's photo or Boulder's fun fact?
Oh, they don't have a picture of walrus.
Walrus.
Ah.
I can only imagine. I'm imagining that one penguin from the Penguins of Madagascar who's like the weird one.
Rocco.
Yeah. That's Walrus.
She's just a she-demon of a penguin.
Yeah.
Paired with boulders. Only boulders can handle walrus.
Exactly.
You gotta be rock
They
hard.
go crazy together.
Yeah, you gotta be rock hard to manage a
She
woman
was
like
his
Walrus.
queen.
Right.
So those are the Monterey Bay penguins.
The penguins of Monterey Bay.
I
Very cute.
love them all, and it's always so fun to go to their part of the aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
But those names are atrocious.
What would you name all those penguins?
Something way cuter.
John Fogerty, Don Fogerty,
Sam,
James
Cliff,
Fogerty.
Dave, Philip Fogarty. No, I'd probably name them like fucking. I have to meet them first.
Joan Didion.
Yeah, they'd be something.
What about the little thief? What would you name her? The one that loves shiny objects and steals.
I'd name her something sassy, or after like a drag queen.
Okay.
So I'd name her like
Sierra La Puerta.
maybe, or fucking what's her name? Why would you know?
I'd name her Snooky.
Jiggly Caliente
Oh,
Jiggly Kelly.
that's good.
or Jujubee
Jujubee's good.
or like Lil Thief.
Lil Thief.
Yeah. Sticky fingers. Or I'd try and give them all like little Orphan Annie names.
Yeah.
Or go real Heaven's Gate with it, since we
Oh.
just watched that documentary.
Do you know about Heaven's Gate?
No. Is that about the guy, the doctor? Okay, no. Cool.
Heaven's Gate was a cult
Fun.
created in the 70s.
And
these two people claimed they were
Aliens.
extraterrestrial beings.
Mm-hmm.
And their belief was heaven was in outer space.
Well, you had to get to heaven through outer space on a spaceship.
Got it.
And the spaceship was coming to pick all of them up. And
They just
every
didn't know when.
human was just an alien inside of a human vehicle.
Like
so-
that movie with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. But this cult ended up in the largest mass suicide on U.S. soil.
Jesus Christ.
And they died. They were all wearing the same exact clothes. They were in a mansion, and like the most disturbing thing, like there's no blood or anything, and they all have blankets over their top halves of their bodies. But I find it so unnerving. They're all on beds.
Didn't mean
That's
to
kinda
take
creepy.
this on
So-
such a left.
No, yeah.
So
Hard
yeah.
left.
on different beds in different rooms, and they all left their human vehicles.
This one
go to
couple
Heaven's Gate.
had a child. She was like 10. And they were like, "We're just gonna bring you to Grandma and Grandpa's, and we're gonna leave." And they left. They left their 10-year-old child, and like obviously she's all grown up now. But in the documentary, she was like, I was 10 years old begging my mother not to go and do this.
And her dad wasn't part of the mansion, but he later did it. Which is like...
And like the way he talks about it, like she must feel like shit, this woman, because both of her parents were like, yeah, like I just didn't care enough about my life to, you know, stay behind. Like this was a higher calling for me. And she was like,
Cool.
One of the requirements...
See you later, fuckers.
Yeah, what the
of
hell?
being in this cult was you couldn't have any attachments.
anything.
These two created a child, and they're like, yeah, we don't have any
Bye.
attachment.
Jeez.
I would have problems the rest of my life if I were that child.
Yeah.
So maybe I wouldn't name a penguin after that. But they were just so quick with the nicknames.
Yeah, all their names were 3 consonants and then Odie. So it's like Lavodi or
Scody.
Got it.
Scody. Yeah.
That was
Brody.
really fucking weird.
I don't know that I'm gonna watch this now.
It's ooky spooky.
It's pretty off.
Summertime is not the time for ookie spooky.
No. Well,
It's the time for Severance, which is very lighthearted and fun.
right.
and-
Really easy watch.
Yeah.
Didn't give me anxiety at
No,
all.
no.
Okay, what else you got for me?
You gotta turn the camera back on. But since today we're mobile, so I can bring this over here.
What else do you have?
Change the battery pack. All right, it's audio only. Sorry, video watchers. We're going to.
Thank God, my computer's almost dead too.
Well, you can plug it in. I have a charger right here.
No, it's okay.
All right.
I don't need it.
So you're familiar with the Crazy Frog?
Unfortunately, I am.
One of my favorite artists in middle school, yes.
I just don't like that he has a little penis.
Well, Elon Musk tweeted the other day.
No, we're off to a bad start.
This tweet is from an account I muted, so I have to unmute Elon Musk for a moment. He tweeted out this meme, because, that's all Elon does, tweet out
Right.
memes. He's of this guy going, Looney Tunes are just normal tunes to me. Crazy Frog is just a normal frog to me. Because Elon Musk is so funny, so
loony, so
smart.
crazy,
He's the Joker baby.
so off his goddamn rocker.
And then Crazy Frog, the official Crazy Frog Twitter account, tweeted a photo of the Crazy Frog's head photoshopped onto Ghislaine Maxwell's body,
Oh my god.
standing next to Elon Musk.
Now that's crazy, Frog. Are you fucking joking?
I don't know why.
That's some Crazy Frog ass bullshit right
What if
there.
they put the little penis on it too?
That would be even crazier, especially because Ghislaine is in a dress in the photo.
That's crazy, Frog.
The weirdest thing is, do you know that the Twitter account Drill?
No.
Okay, well, Drill it's a popular Twitter account, very funny, and in April 27, 2013, Drill tweeted this. So a man says, "Oracle, tell me what the year 2022 was like." And the Oracle says, "Jared from Subway is Secretary of State." Thank goodness that
Thank
didn't
goodness.
happen. Crazy Frog outed as a pedo. Crazy Frog put himself on Ghislaine Maxwell,
Who's
I'll say it, a pedo.
Pedo.
Because of course. So I don't know why Crazy Frog was like,
That's
"Let
the
me-"
last thing I would have expected for you to show me.
Yeah.
That was the very last thing, probably.
When I said Crazy Frog,
Yes.
you didn't think we were going
To really insert themselves,
I don't know.
into this Epstein scandal.
Yeah. For no reason at all.
Interesting play, Crazy
Maybe
Frog.
maybe Crazy Frog's trying to destroy their own brand.
Maybe. Well, that's not too hard.
Uh-huh.
Because the brand, pretty annoying to begin with.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
A little crazy frog with a little kickstand penis?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No
That's the
good.
most annoying tone and sound.
I don't know, Eli. You love it.
I do love it, but I'm also annoying.
Uh-huh.
Moving on.
Moving on. The MTV Awards were this weekend.
Yeah.
Which the full name of the show is the MTV, what is it, Movie and Television Awards, which makes
Something
me think
like
that
that.
there are some children who think that it's MTV stands for stands for movies and television now,
Does not.
which it doesn't. Which I just think is a fun little quirk of how things change.
Mhm.
Daniel Radcliffe won an award
Thank God.
for
Harry
best
Potter.
villain, best villain in The Lost City, the Sandra Bullock Channing Tatum movie. Did you see it?
I haven't seen
Did
it.
you see it?
Nope.
I saw it. I thought it was great. It's a fun little rom-com.
He's a perfect villain because he's short.
He's hamming it up. He's
love him.
chewing on the scenery.
I love it.
It's great. And in his acceptance speech, he thanked a lot of people. He thanked his co-stars. He thanked the director, the people who brought him into the project.
Did he say,
And-
"Hey, J.K. Rowling, go suck a dick"?
No. I wish he did, but he wasn't trying to make this night about some negativity.
Right.
So then he said, he was, about like all these things that made his job so easy to do, like actors are easy to work with, directors easy to work, blah, blah, blah. And he said, if I'm being honest, the thing that makes my job easiest is just being English.
You know what?
This is the universally recognized accent of pure evil.
He's right, though. In, like, such a fun way.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you talk, especially in, like, a posh British accent.
Yeah.
Forget it. You're a Bond villain.
You're a Bond villain.
Absolutely.
He said, this is a voice that would kick a puppy or not give Oliver Twist more food. So I really should thank my parents the most for having the foresight all those years ago to have me be British so I could sound naturally evil and one day claim this award.
He's so wonderful. Like, he's going to be, like, what's that meme? Daniel Radcliffe, you're going to be famous forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking true.
Yeah.
Because of shit like that. Not because of Harry Potter.
Because he's doing the Weird Al biopic.
And he's doing the thing that I think all child actors really should do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they have that wealth that they're sitting on from their childhood.
Yeah.
So now they get to do whatever the hell they want. They get to do all the weird shit. They can be the weird fucking villains. They can do Broadway. They can be a dead man who farts. Like, they can do it all. And he's doing it the best, in my opinion.
Elijah Wood has done like a ton of indie movies. And like, obviously not like a child star in the same way that Daniel Radcliffe was. But like, since he's just like done that, he loves like living in Austin and like going to all like the movie theaters where you can like order food and stuff. It's great.
Him and I have that in common.
Yeah.
My favorite thing that he's done, I have the picture. I'll have to send it to you so you can add it in post. My favorite thing that Elijah Wood has done is this picture I have of him riding a scooter.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he has a cigarette in his mouth. And he's just like, like you can tell from the photo that he's going real fast. And he's just looks so small.
He's living his life.
He is. And I think that's what him and Daniel Radcliffe have in common, is regardless of what happens in their career, they're going to live their fucking lives.
Yeah.
They're always going to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And I stand that behavior.
And, you know,
And
it's a luxury, and they're taking full advantage of that luxury.
But I think he's absolutely correct. He has the kind of voice that is perfectly villainous. It's very, like... And I'm not going to say that it's not young Dr. Evil, because it's not like, hello. But it's very, like, adolescent Bond villain.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him play a Bond villain. Little short, crazy king.
I mean, him being short was a key plot element in The Lost City.
And he owns it.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he's, like, my height or shorter.
I feel like he's got to be shorter than you.
I'm 5'8.5", just so everyone's aware.
But, you know, Daniel Radcliffe, I don't think of as being a tall guy at all. He's 5'5".
Ooh. Ooh.
He's a foot shorter than you, Eli.
I think he's like the same height as like Emma.
Yeah, he's 5'5". Emma Watson's 5'5". Rupert Grint's 5'8". A bunch of little shorties they got in there.
Little shouties. Oh my god. His little Christmas elf. Wow. Now we have to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Because I think I've been waiting for him to be a crazy little villain.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a good time.
And
it makes fun of romantic comedies while also being a very good romantic comedy.
I love Sandra Bullock.
I
always forget, but I love her. I think she's absolutely brilliant in every single thing she does.
Blindside?
I hate football, but I love that movie. I think she's beautiful. She's talented. She's hilarious. And she's sexy. I love Sandra Bullock.
She's got her fingers all over this movie, so
great.
You gotta watch
Great.
it.
And she's gonna be beautiful forever.
Just like how Daniel Radcliffe will be famous forever.
And I think he'll be beautiful forever too, in his own special way. But Channing Tatum, nah. He's great in the Jump Streets.
True.
He's just a good comedic actor.
He's funny.
That's all it is. He's
funny.
Got great comedic timing.
Have I ever told you that my mom can't say his name?
Channing Tatum?
She cannot say
What
it.
does she say?
Everything else.
Tatum?
Yeah. She'll say
Tanning
Chatham.
Chatham.
Chatting.
Chatting. Chatting tating is that's
Chatting tating.
that's one she says quite a bit. She can't say it. She really struggles. She also had a lot of trouble with the word trajectory. So her mouth sometimes just can't say it. But Channing Tatum is a really tough
The
one.
tongue plosives is just tough.
Yeah. She has a lot of trouble with that one. Still to this day she can't say it. Wish I could call her up. She's a little busy.
One day we'll have your parents on the pod. They'd love
Will we?
it.
No.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. What are you talking about?
That episode will be very long.
That's okay.
All right. I think they'd like that.
That'll be for our Patreon.
Okay, got it.
Got a lot of new additions coming. Got the graphic designer, have the
We're
Patreon
expanding.
coming.
We're expanding. It's pretty special for us.
So I have some questions.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said,
Uh-huh.
where do you want to go with the Big Cat Comedy brand?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna censor this out because I don't want to reveal our plans, but that's the most immediate thing.
But like, do you guys want to do like merch? Do you want to facilitate a what am I trying to say? Do you want to facilitate a place in social media that is very like concrete? Like, do you guys want to be like the blank guys of podcasting? You know what I mean?
I have no interest in that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so no.
I want to be other stuff. I want to be a person known by other things who also does podcasts.
Great.
Similar to Justin Long. He has podcasts.
Justin.
But no one knows him as Justin Long, the podcaster.
Right.
Because the only thing being more embarrassing than being a YouTuber is being a podcaster.
Well, it depends on how you hold your podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're a straight white male, off to a
Uh-oh.
bad start here. If you're
So
a
far.
straight white male who talks about women,
We do discuss women on our podcast.
but not in a way that is so derogatory
No.
that makes everyone think that you have neither talked to, seen, touched, or like felt a woman in your entire life.
I mean, so far, all of our guests have been women. So
So you're off to a really
we're
good
shooting
start.
2 for 2.
Who do you want your next guest to be?
Justin Long.
Whoa. Okay.
No, I don't know.
It'll come when it comes.
Yeah.
You should have your mom on.
I would love to. I know at some point she's gonna call me during an episode, and we're just gonna take the call on the podcast.
I think that'd be great. Barb, your next sister.
Ring us up.
Do you have anything else you want to say? Anything to plug?
No,
Yeah.
and that's so funny because I was telling my mom yesterday. She's gonna be so happy to hear all this that I'm talking about her. I was telling her that I was gonna be on the podcast, and she was a little confused.
What?
And I said, "Girl, why?" And she said, "Well, like people who are like on podcasts usually like are doing something." And I was like,
Damn.
I was like, they're not even doing anything. Like, you expect me to be doing something? Fuck you. I'm doing stuff. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm listening.
Fact-checking.
I'm fact checking.
Uh-huh.
I'm a integral part of this process.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That was really mean of her to say. I do stuff.
You went to Pennsylvania.
I did for the new state for the first time.
Nice.
We
Wah,
had
wah.
Nice.
we had to make sure that we stopped in Pennsylvania so I could say that I've touched down Pennsylvania town.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was important for me. I've never been to many states. I've only been to a few. Nothing in the middle. Because,
Oh, there's some good stuff in there.
like what?
Cincinnati's fun. They got good food.
Okay, I'll check it out.
There's good line dancing in Nashville.
Okay.
A lot of good music in Nashville.
Well, yeah. I feel like that's also a little more towards
Barbecue.
the side there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking like middle.
Like the cornfields of Iowa.
Correct.
Field of Dreams.
Build it and they will come. And by they,
And
not me.
you.
I don't need to be there. Sorry, everybody. All your listeners from Iowa.
Most of our listeners are from America or Sweden. So,
Wow.
yeah.
If you're from Sweden, send an email.
We're like ABBA, you know?
Yeah.